Sarah! Are you busy? No, I'm not busy at all. How can I help you, Mrs. Fletcher? Well, we're planning on having some family over tonight for dinner, so I was going to prepare a meal for everyone. I wanted to see if you have time to come over, too. Of course, I'd love to come over. Who else is coming? Did Samantha say she can't come again? No, she's not coming this time either. I'm not sure what to do here. Each time I call her, she seems to be too busy for me. She makes any excuse she can to ignore my calls and avoid coming over. This time she has a good excuse, though. I haven't seen her in a while either. She always seems to have something going on. Always a perfect excuse ready. She's gotten really busy ever since the promotion. How about Sarah? Is she coming? She wants to, but she's sick. She said she tested positive for COVID and doesn't want to get any of us sick. The poor girl. Oh no, I'll have to give her a call later. I hope she feels better soon. Well, I'm getting off of work early tonight. Would you like me to come by earlier to help you cook? Oh my! Really? You'd be willing to do that? Of course. You know I'm always willing to help you out. I should have known. What a fine young lady you are, Mia. Is there anything in particular you'd like to eat? No, I'm okay with anything. You know I love everything you make. Don't feel like you have to do anything spectacular. I'm grateful you're even inviting me tonight. Okay, so Sarah's not coming, and I'm guessing Josh won't either. Let's see. If Samantha isn't coming, will Tom? I spoke to him this morning, and he said he's definitely coming. I told him that it's fine and he doesn't have to come, but he insisted. He said he tried to talk to Samantha, but she wouldn't budge. She's just too busy to join us for the family dinner. It's been a while since we've all gotten together. I hope that he can come. I miss him. Okay, I'll see you soon. See you tonight, honey. Hi, Sarah. How are you feeling? I heard that you're not coming to dinner tonight. Are you doing okay? How are you feeling? Hi, Mia. I'm doing okay. It's been a pretty tough couple of days. It's been a while since we've all gotten together for a meal. I'm so sorry I can't make it tonight. Mrs. Fletcher worked so hard to prepare everything. I hate to let her down after all her hard work today. I know she misses me. I'm sure this is because you've been overworking yourself. Your immune system must be compromised or something. How do you keep up with everything? You're always working at the office, at home, everywhere. Plus, to be working a full-time and part-time job? That's just crazy. I have missed you a lot. I wish we could spend more time together. It's just the way the cookie crumbles, I guess. Ever since Josh lost his job, we've been struggling to stay afloat. I aspire to be as motivated and driven as you. You're a really good person, you know. Really? You're a good person, too. I wish I was more like you. You spend so much time with the family and seem to know how to balance what you do in life. I'm jealous. Everyone gets mad at me for not spending enough time with them. But do you see me complaining about my position? No, of course not. I just do what has to be done. It's harder on me than it is on them. I miss everyone tons, and I wish I didn't have to do this much work. I see where you're coming from. I've been there, especially when I was your age. Thank you for understanding. Oh yeah, did Mrs. Fletcher give you another lottery ticket? She sent me one too. Yes, I checked it. And? It was a complete disaster, like always. Looks like I'm not rich yet. Me either. Actually, this is a secret, but every time she goes to buy a ticket, she drops one off for me at work. It's really fun. I love it when she gives them to me. Even if I lose, I enjoy scratching off the numbers. Oh, really? Honestly, I really enjoy scratching them too. I get excited when it's that time of the month. Maybe someday one of us will get lucky and we'll win some big prize. I like to wish on shooting stars when I see them. Wouldn't that be nice? To just be able to erase all of our family's debt. I think everyone feels that way. We're all waiting for our chance to get out of trouble and stress, you know? I don't know a single person who wouldn't get a rush from scratching off a lottery ticket with a chance to win. I'm like that too, you know. I wish I could quit my job and be financially stable without a care in the world. I understand that feeling. It's hard nowadays, especially in this economy. Are you sure you're okay? I mean, I'm worried about your body with how little you're sleeping and how much you're working. I promise I'm really fine. If I wasn't okay, I promise I would tell you. Mrs. Fletcher told you I couldn't come to dinner tonight, right? It's not because I'm working. It's because I have COVID. Yeah, she told me. I know you're really sick. It's not like you're making excuses like Samantha does. When I was on my way home Tuesday, I suddenly started feeling awful. I stopped by a market and grabbed some cold medicine, but it didn't help at all. When I got home, I took one of the COVID tests and it was positive. I didn't know that it's been going around again. I heard that it's been spreading around my work, too. Oh, really? Yes. As soon as I found out it was COVID, I started self-isolating at home. I'm staying in our bedroom and Josh is staying in the guest room. We're smart, you know. Gotta keep him strong and healthy. He's staying home tonight, though, to make sure not to spread it. Wow, I'm so sorry you're sick. I hope he doesn't catch it either. That would be awful for both of you. We never see you these days thanks to your new schedule. I know, right? But you know, everyone in my position is the same. Oh, whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about. You're right. It's hard for me to meet up with anyone these days. It's especially hard to coordinate with everyone. I know. It's tough to get all of the schedules aligned. But it would be nice to see you, you know? I mean, sometimes you have to make sacrifices for the people you love. Maybe that means taking one evening off. Either way, I hope you feel better soon. Thanks, Mia. Good night. Talk to you soon. Good morning, Mrs. Fletcher. Today is your husband's anniversary memorial, isn't it? Is there anything you need me to bring today? I can run by the store before heading to your house. Anything you need. Oh, good morning, Mia. No, I don't need anything extra. I already bought all of the supplies I need for today. Oh, actually, if you're going to the store, could you get me some olive oil? I think I'm nearly out and I need some for dinner. I think I'll need more than I already have. Sorry for the inconvenience. It totally slipped my mind. I didn't realize how little I have left here. Okay, got it. It's really no trouble at all. Thanks, dear. I appreciate it. Are Sarah and Josh coming? I reminded both of them, but didn't get a clear answer. Yes, they are both very excited. Josh just got a new job, so Sarah can finally stop working so much. They are finally settling into a more normal schedule. I'm so glad to hear that. I was starting to worry about them. What about Samantha and Tom? Oh, boy. Apparently, they got in a fight over the meeting today. Obviously, Tom wants to be here. It's the anniversary of his dad's passing. But Sarah is really busy, and I don't know if she's going to make time for it. It's a tradition for us to get together on this day every year to celebrate William's life. It only happens once a year. So she's not coming? I thought she would take the weekend off for this. It's really important to you and the rest of us. I don't think she cares, honestly. I can't help but wonder how her family raised her, you know. I'm sure they raised her very well. It's just that she takes her work seriously. I don't understand. She said there's nothing she can do about it and she has to finish some projects before Monday. I don't want to listen to all of the excuses anymore. When I spoke to her on the phone, I ended up just hanging up on her. I couldn't stand it anymore. It honestly hurts to know she cares more about her work than her husband's family. Her family! I'm so sorry. That's no reason for her to miss the memorial. Should I try speaking to her again? Would that help? I think it's pretty important that she's here to support you and Tom today. It's okay. Just forget about it. She's not going to come, so it will only create more tension. Every time I try to comfort her about this sort of stuff, she just brushes it off. She's great at making excuses. That must be really frustrating to deal with. It's very frustrating. But it's not the most important thing, you know. You and Ben are coming, and that's what matters. Take your time getting here. I know the highway tends to get packed on the way to my house on Sundays. Samantha, we need to talk.
Can't. I'm super busy. Let's talk later.
No, I'm not going to wait for you to make time for me. If I do, we won't have this conversation for months. Have you not thought about how your actions impact other people in this family? Are you really so self-centered that you can't consider other people's feelings for once?
What? Is my work not important to you? Am I not allowed to value what I do for a living?
Did you forget what you promised to Tom when you married him? He told you straight up that his father's memorial anniversary is an incredibly important day for his family. He and his brothers lost their dad at a young age, and they always come together to celebrate his life once a year. You promised that you would come with him to the memorial. Do you know how much he would have liked you? He would have said you are a beautiful, intelligent, and driven woman. But he also would have told you to slow down a bit. It's important for you to make time for others.
Okay, and why should I listen to you?
I don't understand why you're doing this. You're still very young. It's okay for you to skip one day of work, you know? Especially for something as important as this. We're honestly starting to get uncomfortable with how much you ignore everyone in the family. It's uncomfortable when the tension is so high. I get why you might not want to come. You're under a lot of pressure with this new promotion and you want to do a good job. But today is not about you. It's about the Fletcher family.
I already told Mrs. Fletcher everything. I am super duper busy today, so I can't come. It's that simple. You have to respect my decision. Besides, she already said it's fine. Why are you making a big deal out of this? It's not like he was your father.
You really are that selfish, huh? You're still so young, and yet you act like an older rich guy who cares more about money than those he claims to love.
You make it sound like I don't care at all. I do care. It's just that I don't have time. What am I supposed to do? Ignore my work? Skip out on the income I'll gain? Ignore my responsibilities? I don't expect someone like you to understand. You can't relate to having such a high and successful position. If you're jealous, you should just say so. Can you please just try to see my side of things for once?
I understand that you have responsibilities and such, but today is Sunday. Can't you take off 3 hours of work this once? You always ignore Mrs. Fletcher and ignore her. She's really hurt by it. Can't you just apologize to her and move on? I don't get why this is so important to you.
Well, Tom forgot about his dad's memorial service too. He was only reminded by his mom this morning. Otherwise, I could have taken today off. That's why we got into an argument this morning.
Wow. Just, wow. You're really something, aren't you? She misses you two a lot. You don't seem to care, though. It's like you're leading her on, making her believe you still like her and care about her so that she'll miss you, but never following up on it.
If I have time, I'll add her to my schedule. I'm wasting my time speaking to you now.
Okay. Have fun working. Oh my gosh! Is that a picture of you and Josh? In Hawaii?
Yes! We finally got the photos back from the photographer.
The photos look great!
Thank you.
Dude, did you hear about what happened with Samantha this time?
What? No. What happened?
She said she's not coming to Mr. Fletcher's memorial service. She's too busy with work and doesn't think it's a valuable way to spend her time.
What? No way! When I went to the store before coming here, I saw her there. I'm not kidding. I literally saw her at the store earlier today.
Oh my God. Why would she lie about that? Doesn't she understand how important today is to everyone in the family?
That's what I'm trying to say. I feel like she's acting super shady lately. I can't believe she would lie to you about that. I tried to get her attention, but she pretended not to see me. I was starting to think it wasn't her.
She should really be here. I mean, the house she lives in was literally from Mr. Fletcher. He bought that house for the two of them as an early wedding gift before he passed.
I know. She should be here more than anyone.
I can't believe her.
I bet if he could see her, he would be shaking his head in disapproval.
I agree. If I were him, I would be super disappointed in the things she values in life. What a shame.
Jeez, what a spoiled brat.
Hi, girls! Today is the big day. You guys took your lottery tickets to work, didn't you? It's time to check our numbers! Hi! Yes, it's the big day! Let's see what we've got this time.
So exciting. I'm sure today will be a complete disaster again. But that's okay. Is Samantha joining us this time? She doesn't usually respond to our messages.
When has she ever decided to partake in our little ceremony? She's probably too busy to take a lunch anyways.
You guys still check lottery tickets every 2 weeks? Are you guys in college? What's the point? Also, you're still using the group chat that I'm included in. I can't see your messages. If you all just worked harder, maybe you could earn some of the money you wish you could magically receive. Right? This is like our special little event, okay? We don't really believe any of us are going to win. We're just doing it for fun.
Please don't fight, girls. Okay, Mia, what are your numbers this time? 3, 17, 28, 34, 39, 45, and the last one is 16.
What's the verdict, Mrs. Fletcher? Mine is worth nothing. What about yours?
Me too. I didn't have any winning numbers. Okay, Mia, did you check your numbers? Guys, I won the jackpot!
Did you just say you won the jackpot?
Oh my god! Congrats! Finally, one of us won a prize! I can't believe it's such a big one, too. I'm so happy for you. Congratulations, Mia. You've worked so hard and have been such a good person for so long. The universe is finally rewarding you.
If you really won the jackpot, how much money did you win?
It says that I won $3 million. This feels like a dream. It can't be real. Thank you guys so much, Sarah and Mrs. Fletcher.
Oh my goodness! Congrats, Mia. Can we call and speak privately for a bit?
Samantha, why do you suddenly want to call and speak to her privately?
I want to congratulate her with a call instead of with text messages.
All right. Talk to you guys soon.
Really, I am so happy for you, Mia. Congrats on winning. You really, really deserve it.
Thanks, Samantha. But why did you really want to call? What do you want to say to me?
No, there's nothing else. I just want to congratulate you on that prize money. Don't you think it's too much for you to spend all on your own? I mean, $3 million. That's a lot of money.
What are you trying to say?
I don't think you can use all of it on your own. You should share. It's too much for one person.
So what do you really want from me? Be explicit. Say what you want.
We're family. You know how much I care about you, right? We've been so close ever since I married Tom. You know how much I enjoy spending time with you, right?
Say what you want from me. Don't beat around the bush.
I want you to give me half of the prize money. I mean, you can give Mrs. Fletcher some of the money too, but I think I deserve at least half. I'm part of this family too. You need to think about my future, not just your own.
Whoa. Back up. You did not just say that. You were just telling us we were childish for scratching lottery tickets together. Why are you suddenly changing your mind? You said that if we really worked hard, then we would be able to make all the money we were dreaming of. Am I wrong?
I was just trying to be realistic with you. I mean, I see you like a big sister. Most people can't expect to have money fall from the sky. It's important to have realistic expectations.
This isn't just for me to decide. I'm going to speak to Mrs. Fletcher, too, and see what she wants to do. It's her money, too. She's the one who bought me the lottery ticket, after all.
Okay, that's fair. Speak to her and then let me know what you decide. But just know, I think I deserve that money.
Mrs. Fletcher, I have a problem. Oh, no. What kind of problem? What did Samantha say to you? I know this has to do with her. Well, you're right. It's because of her. She told me to give her half of the prize money. No way! She really asked for half. You're joking, right? Oh, she is so shameless. Not an ounce of regret in her tiny little body. I don't think it's right for her to ask for your money. I mean, she was insulting us for even playing the game earlier. Why does she feel entitled to your prize? I don't think you should give her anything at all. I agree. I think it's outrageous for her to ask, but she's right about one thing. What's that? $3 million is a lot of money. There's no way I can spend it all myself. That's why I want to give you and Sarah the money, too. I think we should split it in thirds and share. The rest of the money will go towards Ben and I finally buying a house. Why would you split your prize money with us? It's yours, fair and square. No, it's not just mine. I want to share it with you both. You were the one who bought me the lottery ticket. It's been our favorite little event, and it finally paid off. You two have struggled for so long, and I want you to feel like you can finally be free from financial burden. But I don't think I'm going to give anything to Samantha. She constantly ignores us, makes fun of us, and only speaks to us when she wants something. What do you think? Am I being too harsh? I respect your decision. But are you really sure you want to give us so much of the prize? Of course. Thank you for everything. Should I tell everyone my decision? Yes. Give them the news. Samantha, you really want me to give you half of the prize money? Just like that?
Of course! I told you what I wanted and spoke with you open and honestly. No way! Samantha, you asked for half of her money? She won that fair and square. I am shocked at how little shame you have. You should be embarrassed.
I spoke to Mia and it sounds like she's made a final decision. She said she is going to split the money 3 ways so that she, I, and Sarah can live happily. Aren't you excited, Sarah?
What? What about me? I'm part of this family too. Where is my share?
I'm sorry, but I don't think I can give you anything. I'm only sharing money with the people I know really care about me.
How can you imply I don't care about you? Wow. You're really just kicking me to the curb like this? I'm so disappointed in you. I can't believe you're sharing money with everyone but me. You're only part of this family when we can do something for you. You never answer our texts, calls, or visit any of us. You always seem to think you're so much better than us because you have a fancy new job. You always lie and make excuses as to why you can't come to important events. I don't think you should be asking anyone for anything.
Samantha, are you really that dumb? I thought you were supposed to be smart. I can't believe you thought it was a good idea to ask Mia for half of the money. I'm embarrassed my son decided to marry someone like you.
No! Mrs. Fletcher! Don't say that!
It's over. Mia has made her decision and you have to respect that. If you really don't want to see us, don't come by the house anymore. Stop calling yourself our family. It's clear you don't care about anyone but yourself. And don't even think about asking her for any more money.
I have something to say to you too, Samantha. Stop thinking you're better than everyone else. You aren't. Live your life to the fullest and try to be a good person for once. Enjoy your work. Are you satisfied, Mia? Does this make you feel good? Now you've turned my mother and sister-in-law against me. They won't listen to a thing I say. You just have them wrapped around your finger, don't you?
No, I don't. We've all felt this way for a long time. I think this is a wake-up call for you. Listen to me very closely. I'm not going to give you a single cent of that prize money. Don't think about asking me for any favors ever again. After that, Samantha tried to call each of us repeatedly, but we all blocked her phone number. She is outraged that she won't receive any of the money. Now that I've received the prize money, I've sent Sarah and Mrs. Fletcher their share. Sarah was excited to receive the money, saying she could finally pay off all of her debt. It has lifted a lot of pressure off of her shoulders, and now she can relax a bit without living paycheck to paycheck. Mrs. Fletcher used the money to go on a long-needed vacation. I'm sure Mr. Fletcher is looking down and smiling. This has to be a gift from some higher power. I don't know how else to explain it. It's just some kind of miracle. Thank you for listening to our story. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to like and subscribe. Thank you!